Welcome back to the 75-gallon mixed reef saltwater aquarium, and we're coming off a combined 40-gallon water change over the course of a holiday weekend. And whenever I do big water changes, usually it's due to heavy feeding, which I've been feeding a lot of the Rimless booster. And my dosing has been going really well. I've got that dialed in so much. I'm growing bubble algae like crazy. You can see this is where my dosers drip into the tank, and the bubble algae just feeds off of it. But I'm really excited how crystal clear the water is, and do a quick run through of the tank. There's no new updates on livestock, no new corals, and all equipment is functioning as it should. I glued down my purple tip hammer in that spot. We have this toadstool is loving that spot. This version of the green star polyps, I have two different versions in the tank, but this one has taken over the jasmine polyps that were back there. Thankfully, they have moved up here. My goal is to keep this GSP on this rock, and if the hammers can't fight it back, which I don't think they will be able to, because this GSP dominates by basically growing over the corals, and I'll show you that in a minute. I'll have to see. My frog spawn is closed up, not sure why. Teal trumpet is doing well. SPS is doing okay. Meteor shower. Cordia Floridas are doing really well. Sun Crow's doing okay. Hasn't come out lately. I need to be feeding it a little bit more, but the red flower pot is closed up right now because I've been moving it around to see exactly where it's gonna work in my tank. I finally put that coral, I forgot what it's called, in the center. This coral is very deceptive. It has these stinger tentacles that come out at night that are longer than ones that you would typically see on a wild bubble coral for this size. So in certain corals it will just completely sting, and unlike the bubble coral, this coral is really efficient at killing corals. So, but it is beautiful, and I do keep my goal is to keep none of the corals on the sandbed, so I was looking for a place. So we're gonna give it a try in this spot. I'm not too worried about it impacting this green flower pot. The zoos are doing well, they're spreading. That SPS is doing okay. I moved it around, it's somewhat closed right now. And then those pallies, I'm going to end up removing them because I'm not a big fan of zoas that much, let alone pallies, simply because, I mean, just look at those. They look like they can kill you. And I've already accidentally touched them 2 or 3 times in a tank, and just by brushing up against them, you can feel not really a sting, from them, but they are, you can feel, like I can feel my finger go a little bit numb when I rub up against them, the place where they touch my hand. So yeah, those are going to be taken out. These yellow polyps, I think all polyps probably, well, these are yellow polyps, all polyps, all of these polyps, when I touch these will sting. And you definitely, you feel it. It doesn't hurt, but it's more like a tickle, but you definitely notice their sting. Let's see what else we have. The mushroom is really enjoying a spot. The torch corals are doing good. I moved that Duncan back there. I'm not really liking that spot, but we'll see. We have, let's see, this is the purple frog spawn. We have the green, and then where's the other one? It's supposed to be yellow. There's a yellow one in here somewhere. Tropic coral's doing good. It's fully opened. It's in a new spot. The yellow tip hammer is right next to it. I may have to move it. Those two may not get along. You can see right there this coral. This is a wild bubble coral, and the Kenya tree, it tries to attack it, but it mainly just laughs at it and just keeps growing. Other corals, the Duncan coral, you can see where it's been stinging that. I'm going to end up moving that, and I'm definitely going to move the orange Recordia, because that's one of my favorites. And then the SPS in the back, the green Duncan below that, and then finger leather, green finger leather coral. All is doing well. Just a quick update of the tank. Thanks for watching. Welcome new subscribers, and stay tuned for more updates.